Hey light lovers and seekers, welcome back to my channel. This is Spirit Soul Sense, information for your soul. I was reflecting a bit on Lent and Ramadan, things I've never practiced at the time because I'm neither Christian nor Muslim. I grew up Christian, but I've never practiced Lent growing up because we did non-denominational, and Lent is mostly a Catholic practice, correct me if I'm wrong. But I was thinking about how the principles in religion are so applicable to daily living, which is why I think Christianity is the most popular religion in the world. It's a wonderful guide to living the best life you can live. You know, humans add their ego to it and then make it this thing that has nothing to do with Jesus, nothing to do with God. But I think the ideas of Lent as being based in self-sacrifice, you give give up something that you really like so you can have this period of being without it and you realize you can live without it. And then Ramadan is this period of fasting. There's a lot of prayer, a lot of reflection, and just thinking about those concepts, I was like, you know what? I think everybody should be doing like their own version of this. So Lent lasts over a month and you give up whatever the thing is for over a month. Ramadan, you don't eat any food. I think I don't even know if you drink water. You don't eat anything from sun up to sundown, but you can eat after. I know that's something that, parents with kids, feed them before the sun comes up so they have food for the day, in their bodies. But the idea of fasting, I think, is wonderful. I did a spiritual fast on my channel here that I have a video about it on my channel where I fasted. I think it ended up being like 6 days. It was supposed to be a 3-day fast, but I messed up on day 2 and then added 3 more days. So 5 or 6 days. And I felt, this is the first time I'd ever done a fast. My mother, I had seen her doing fast. I grew up in the church. They did fast, 30-day, like fast. I got so much clarity, so much peace. Like it was an amazing experience. And so thinking about Ramadan, just fasting throughout the day. I practice intermittent fasting, not a spiritual thing. It's not a spiritual thing. But usually I don't eat breakfast and then I eat lunch around 12 or 2. But they're not the same thing, right? So I'm doing this for like health, what my body likes reasons. A spiritual fast is really focusing on what happens in your body and going deeper inside. Deep, because God is in you. God is in you. So you're going deeper inside of yourself to figure out what are some areas of growth that you can have. And so when you take away food, when you take away like a distraction, a thing you really enjoy, a thing that, gets you to, not think about real problems in your life, then you have a chance to address what is underlying, what is going deep. And so people, I think, are able to have epiphanies during this period of time. They're able to get the clarity, answers that they're needing about whatever it is that they're going through in their life. And so if a month sounds like too long a time, I think it's a month because, it takes like 30 days to form a habit. And somebody didn't make that up, right? Someone observed people doing things to realize that 28 days, a month is how long it takes for someone to build a new habit. And so after you come out of Lent, if you do Lent and you've given up this thing, you're probably not going to go back to doing it, using it the same way you did as you were before you started Lent. New habits, new practice, new routine. But I do want to encourage you to do something for 3 days, 7 days, 2 weeks, a whole month if you want to, because the ideas of these practices are universal. There's so much benefit to reducing worldly pleasure and going inward. I really believe that our souls are here to evolve. And if you really focus on evolving your soul, evolving yourself, that self-reflection, self-evolution, self-empowerment, that whole space, I think you can get so much benefit out of it. Even if you're not Christian, even if you're not Muslim, you can do something that will better yourself. So I really challenge you to pick something that you are willing to give up or a period of time that you are willing to fast. One of the things that I am giving up is cheese. I have been thinking about adding pasta to the list. Really, it's like any enriched flour product kind of thing. I love pasta. I love cheese. My body doesn't exactly like pasta and cheese. In small amounts, it's possible for me to do it, enjoy it. My body doesn't really have an issue with it. But I'm thinking, I could go for a period of time without cheese. Let us challenge ourselves to pick something that we really like, really enjoy, but could use a break from. thinking about in the long term, what is going to be the best thing for my body. And so I'm releasing, I've already explored like vegan cheeses, all that stuff. So I have a vegan cheese that I like, a brand that I really like. And so I'm going to incorporate that. I will not be eating any cheese for a month. It's not been that difficult for me. I'm also focusing on losing weight at this time, which has been a goal for a while, because anyway. But I'm becoming more disciplined, which is also, I think, a benefit to practicing something like fasting or giving up something. You have to really, really focus and be disciplined to achieve your goal. I know I've achieved other goals, and so this one is also achievable. So accept the challenge. You can come back here and leave a comment about how you're progressing, what you've accomplished, if you're seeing any clarity, what the benefits are for you. Let me know. And then I want you to share this video so that it can help someone else, and also to help me get to my 5,000 subscriber goal by the end of the year. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you experience as much joy and peace as possible for the rest of your day. Thank you.